I told you before, it's a brain thing. Here are 10 mental roadblocks that make quitting alcohol feel impossible. The first one, the I'm missing out syndrome. You're not missing out. Flip that script. Write down what you're gaining by not drinking with sobriety: better health, less stress, more authentic relationships, more time, more time. Mental roadblock number two, romanticizing the good times with alcohol. We both know the majority of domestic violence, car accidents, all DUIs, they're all from drinking. Those stupid fights you get with your family that ruin relationships, the hurtful things you said that you can't undo, the dumb choices you made, like driving or ruining a vacation. Keep a reality check journal. And when you feel tempted, write down what drinking actually led to, because that'll be a catalyst. You never want to feel that again. You never want to feel that shame, regret, embarrassment. Keep a reality check journal versus the idealized memory. Oh, we had so much fun when we went to Hawaii. And then you think, oh yeah, I got drunk that first night, or I got that stupid argument, or whatever it is. Write down the reality check. That'll be a big one. The third mental roadblock is people view sobriety as a punishment. It's freedom. It's freedom. It's an act of self-love. Remind yourself that this choice honors your body and your mind and the gift of life that not everybody gets at your age. Number four is a big one. All or nothing thinking. Take it one day at a time. You don't have to say right now, I'm never going to drink it. I'm like, maybe I want to drink in the future. Maybe if I don't drink for a year and I feel like I can handle it, I want to. That's okay. Focus on now. Focus on the next 30 days, whatever time frame you decided to take a break from. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. Just focus on making this the best choice for today. Okay, number five, fear and boredom. What do people do at 5 o'clock at night if they don't have a glass of wine? Fear and boredom. And I'll tell you, that's one of the biggest reasons people, women, especially in midlife, drink. They're bored. I have a glass of wine. I'm not hurting anybody. Yeah, they're bored, and then it spirals out of control. You just got to create a list of things you've always wanted to try. Starting to play the piano again. Took lessons in third grade. Could never read music. That's okay. It's time to rediscover some hobbies or old passions. Now that you've got time and a clear head and some curiosity. Okay, the next mental roadblock is people think that the minute I stop drinking, everything's going to be perfect. Well, I remember being disappointed that I didn't drop 30 pounds right away. Eventually, I lost weight, but it didn't happen overnight. Sobriety simply unlocks your potential in every other area of your life. It unlocks your potential. And then those other areas of growth are still going to require your attention and your energy, but now you'll have it. So don't think it's going to be a magic wand, but it certainly unlocks that door. Okay, hear me for number seven. I don't care how old you are. I don't care. It is not too late to change and to realize this dynamic, amazing life that you deserve, that you've been dreaming about. You do not need to surrender to this average gray lifestyle. It is not too late to change. Every single day is a fresh start. Proof of that is the sunrise. We get a fresh start every single day. The best time to make a change is right now, because the time's going to pass anyways. I dare you. I dare you. Come join me. Number eight, fear of social rejection. Who cares? If your friends don't respect the fact that you want to take control back of your life in your friend group or even in your circle of friends, can you think of the one person who always drinks too much, who makes everything about drinking? Girls' weekend vacations, Tuesdays, let's meet for happy hours, meet for drinks. Maybe that's you. You're not showing up as your full authentic self. I remember going home for Christmas, and I was not drinking, and I thought, I'm going to make an intention, set an intention to have really deep conversations with my adult nephews. I want to let them know that I am interested in their life. I'm invested in their life. I'm here for them. Because when you just go, you drink, and you have these surface conversations, how's life? You come back and you're like, oh, I didn't really talk to so-and-so. I didn't really connect with this person. And then when you're not drinking, you really can get, we've stayed up late and had great conversations. They've confided in me. And that is such a blessing, because we never know. Everybody needs to know that we love them and care about them. And remember, with your friend, maybe somebody's going to be inspired by you taking the first step. They're just waiting, like, oh my gosh, thank you for not drinking. I've been trying to stop, and I feel like I just need to drink because everybody else. No, maybe they're waiting on you to start. Number nine, this is human nature, but we start to self-sabotage when things are going too well. Like, oh, this doesn't feel comfortable. I'm more comfortable with the toxic relationship I have with alcohol and struggling. That's my comfort zone. Well, that's only because not drinking is not your comfort zone yet. So again, that's all about reminding yourself of your why. Why did you decide to take a break in the first place? Read your journal entries, your goals. Hopefully you set some goals in the beginning. And then when you're tempted to backslide, you do some projection. How am I going to feel tomorrow? If I've gone this many days and I drink because I'm bored or think I deserve it, or just because I want to. And is this temporary buzz going to be worth how I'm going to feel later? It's not. That regret is so powerful. That is such an ugly feeling when you get to that state because of something you had control over. So be ready. Your brain's going to say, no, you can do it. Let's stay over here and let's stay in your comfort zone. No, because not drinking is my comfort zone now. And that's what I think of. The rare occasion when I see somebody's big glass of red wine, I'm like, oh, that'd be nice. That'd be kind of relaxing. And I'm like, no, why did I do all this? And I know how that makes me feel and how it affects my body, which I'm glad, but it's not worth it. So be aware that that's going to be the natural tendency, is to self-sabotage when things are going well. So just have a plan for it. Okay, the last one is a reality check. It's believing that you have a couple days, maybe a month under your belt, and you can handle drinking moderately. And maybe you can. But I'm in the class where it's all or nothing. If I start drinking, I don't stop. It's like the switch is flipped on or it's off. So it makes it easier for me. I just don't drink. I haven't drank in 7.5 years, not one sip. Because it's like something happens in my brain, the floodgates open, and I can't just have one glass of wine. So I don't even go there. There's no temptation. But be honest about past attempts. If you couldn't moderate back then, it's probably not going to work out now either. And just acknowledge what's truly best for you. I did that the first time I stopped drinking. I think I stopped drinking for like 3 or 4 months. We were on vacation. I was at the pool bar and I thought, I want like a flavored vodka. I drank it and it felt good. And I'm like, oh, this is good. I don't even want anything else. And later that night, I think I had one more drink. And then by the end of the week, I was back to a bottle of wine a night. So it wasn't like right the next day, but those circuits were opened. So I either need to shut them off or they're on permanently. So be aware of that. When you think you can handle drinking moderately, just be real about your own limitations. So these mental roadblocks can hold you back. But if you're aware of them and you face them head on, it makes this transition so much smoother and empowering. Remember, each time you overcome one of these mental roadblocks, you're strengthening your resolve. Okay, hopefully this sparked your curiosity. Don't let this be another video you just watch and say, maybe later. Please check out the free resources I've made for you below the video or in my bio. Let's get started today.